Welcome everyone. Today we have the Unreconciled Star event available on the Asian server. So this just started. Now let's first look at what needs for Fischl. So over here we need to complete the Star of Destiny. We need to accumulate the completion of the meteorite remaining and also accumulate the completion of the Fallen Star challenge. So this is pretty much after all 3 chapters, but it's good to know what is needed at this point. After that, you can see after 5 minutes of dialogue, you're going to open up an event, and the first event is going to be Unknown Star. There's a few things I want to show you guys. Firstly, come to the event shop. What you're going to see is there are 2 types of event shop. The first type of the shop needs the 3-star item, the Fading Star, which can be looted on the map and by doing quest. And the items available are the fragments for character ascension, character experience books, Mora, which is about 250k. Oh, is it 2.5 million? No, 250k, right? Yeah. Wait, it's 2.5 million. You can get about 2.5 million Mora over here. And after that, yeah, I didn't count the Mora properly. After that, you can get the talent books from the blue and also purple. Those are limited, keep in mind. And over here, you can see the Crown of Sagehood. You can see the Enhanced Maul. Now, I'm sure most of you are curious on where the Primogems. So let's jump to the Primogems first. When you start with the Unknown Star quest, you are rewarded with 60 Primogems just by doing the 5-minute or the 10-minute dialogue tutorial and get started with the event. So that's 60 right here. After that, by completing and looting each of the Fallen Star in each of the regions, you can get about 90 Primogems. So now we have 150 Primogems on today's event. And finally, if we click on the meteoric wave over here, there are 3 side quests we can complete for another 120 Primogems. So in total, we're looking at 270 Primogems for today's event. There's 2 more events coming in 1 day time and in 6 days time. So we're looking at maybe at least 750 Primogems at least, and also a free vessel. Very, very nice. And let me go through each of the parts with you guys. During the first event, there are 2 choices. What you can do is you can select a region. Over here, I've completed the Monster region, and I'll show you guys some replays. You can select a region, and what it's going to do is it's going to locate an aura on the map. Coming over here, you'll have the zone available, and what you can start to do is you can start to look for 7 different meteorites. They'll be on the ground. Some of them are really hard to spot, but if you look for the blue aura, as I show you guys in the replays, you can eventually find them. It took me a while. You can see on my minimap over here, you can see the circles. If you go to each of the circles, you have to look everywhere, but once you do, they don't respawn, so you're only collecting 7 in each of the regions. Over here you can see one of my replays trying to find the meteorite. Now keep in mind, those area like open world search for the meteorite is quite tricky, simply because it doesn't appear at the middle of the zone. Sometimes it appears on the side of the zone, and that's what gets really tricky. You have to look for parts on the mountain, on the side of the mountain, look for green auras. Notice here I couldn't find it for the longest time, and I have no idea what's happening, so I literally went out of the zone. So notice I went to the edge of the zone, now I found it. So a lot of those don't appear in the middle of the zone. Go to the corners of the zone, go to the cliffs of the map, go to the edge of the mountain, try the tricky spots, and sometimes fly over the area if you can to get an overview. Because it took me a while to find some of the difficult ones. There are a few common ones. For example, this one, if you just fly above, you can see that it's right on top of the hut. So there's some easy ones, there's some really difficult ones. Keep that in mind. Now, if you haven't subscribed, this is a really good time to do so. Make sure you also turn the bell on for the latest news as I find more of them for us. You can see that we're really dedicated for Genshin Impact. We'll have builds, guides, tips, news, and events updates for everything that's Genshin Impact related. Now, after collecting all 0 of them in one region, so getting all 7 of them in one region, so it will tell you where Start 4 completes. What you can do is you can come back to the event details and you can loot the rewards for doing so. So not only do you get rewards for looting them because they increase your total number of shards, you also get an accumulation reward for looting all 7 in one of the regions. Now that we know how to find the 7 different locations over here by clicking on the chapter, you can come to the daily quest section or the event quest section. There are 3 of those. What you can do is you can click on those, and this will give you a side quest. Each of the side quests will have a date remaining and give you particular loots. Each of those will give 40 Primogems. We'll use one of my replays for the first side quest. So over here you start talking with Greece. I'll try to not spoil anything for you guys. Basically it's a bunch of area runs between talking to a number of peoples, traveling to different peoples, and talking to more people, and talking to more people. And we'll keep talking. And we'll keep looking. We keep talking, guys. I was like, how much are we talking here? So you keep talking, half of the replay is about talking. And you know, I love it when they have the dialogues, but sometimes during the side quests like this, they don't have the dialogues. At the start though, you do get a really nice dialogue between everything that's voice acted. So you keep talking, and then you get to fight some monsters. So I'll show you guys the fighting of the monsters. That's the finale. So suddenly monsters appears, you gotta fight them. After fighting them, that's the side quest. You can complete the side quest by coming back to Greece over here for one of the side quests. So no spoilers guys, in case you want the story. Now we can fly back to Greece, talk to her, and once you do that, for this particular chapter, one out of the 3 side quests will be unlocked. I'll show you guys the reward as well. Basically it's like, you talk to like 20 of them. I was like, yeah girl, I talked to them. Don't we have more important situations on hand? So yes, after talking to her, you get your 40 Primogems. And this is pretty much the side quest event for each of the chapters. Keep in mind 3 chapters, so we're looking at least 9 quests. Oh, there could be more, we're not sure yet. So those to give those particular rewards, and in total we're looking at 250 Primogems in total. And I didn't even count the Mora, I think at least 150k Mora. And you know, let's have a look at the shop before we go to the next part. I have not been able to find the Fading Star Essence. I'll keep going after posting this video. I'll go deeper into the quest, find more tricks and tips for you guys. And once I do, I'll find out about this part, finding the Fading Star Essence. Over here it says the source is from Fallen Star Challenge rewards. So what we're looking for is the Fallen Star Challenge. I have not been able to find the Fallen Star Challenge. Maybe I'm missing a part. I am still looking for the particular part with the co-op as well, like the Crucible, which you can go into a special place and fight with other players. I was prepared for that, but I couldn't see that over here. So to make a summary of this particular guide for the Introduction to the Unknown Star first chapter, you basically go around to search for 7 different locations on the world map for yourself, explore and look around. After that, come to the side quest, do all 3 of the side quests, and then you should be able to get 250 Primogems within no reason cost and within a day. So really nice, I like it. I like where it starts, and we're looking at, is it 250k or 2.5 million Mora? My brain is not working. So I'll see you guys on the next video, which will go deeper with the parts of the event. Now if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe and also turn the little bell on for the latest news. I'll be looking towards to make more builds, guides, tips and news and event updates for us as we come further into the game. And as always, I wish you guys the best of luck with Genshin and have the most fun in exploring this wonderful world.